Anyways, imagine going live while reading a book. That'd be wild. That's actually a wild thing there. Not even gonna lie. Honestly, so he set the camera up. Just like. Holy crap. Stream is dead. Stream is absolutely dead. Stream. Dead stream. Stream is. Guys, you heard it now. You heard it here, folks. Stream is absolutely dead. Shit, why is my thing broken? Like, why is my thing so broken? I need to fix this. I need to fix this. Why is it so extremely broken? Going to have to prop it up because there's no way I'm using this shit. Yes. I'll just use my Nintendo Switch to prop it up. This is actually the I broke my selfie stick and got this. I don't know how, but I ended up breaking my selfie stick. And ended up screwing it up for like ever. Anyways, yeah, now that I got that. Okay, commentary, let's go. Let's go. Where was I? Where was I? Okay. Yeah, no, at this point, Lethal is like, it's just, there's just Lion Paw fighting Breeze Pool, and the story behind this is like Lethal, is a medicine cat, and she's technically not allowed to date, and so she goes, and and Crowfeather's like, oh yeah, I love you. You, Crowfeather's from, there's like different clans and stuff, and, clans shouldn't be mingling unless there's some really big, important, like, quests that they had to go on. There's some times where they've mingled before, but, like, they're technically not allowed to mingle. They're, like, nations that have to, like, fight each other and stuff. They can't be friends. But anyways. So, like, Leafpool, because I'll put this Wind Clan cat, Thunder Clan, well, so, Leafpool is from Thunder Clan, Crowfeather's from Wind Clan, Leafpool goes off with Crowfeather, breaking, clan law, and then, like, and then, what happens there is, they go off together because Crowfeather's like, oh my god, I love you, and has secret meetings with her, and then they run off together, and then they realize, and then Leafpool gets this vision of like her clan getting completely destroyed, and she's like, wait, I gotta go back and save them, and Crowfeather's like, no, stay with me, I love you, we could be Romeo and Juliet and run off together. Basically, what happens. It's not actually what he said, but like that's basically what happened. We could run off together and be lovers and stuff. And she was like, you know what? No. And so she ran back to help her clan. Well, the previous medicine cat actually died. So she was an apprentice at the time, I think. And then she like became sworn in as medicine cat. And then she was like, "What the heck do I do?" And she also had children because of the fact that they Crowfeather and Leafpool, and so technically it was illegal for her to do that because she was a medicine cat, and medicine cats can't date other cats. And so eventually the one child got restless and told everyone at the gathering because she was like, "Oh yeah, all these other," because like two of the siblings had like special powers, and she was like, there was like there's three cats in total that have special powers, and so like, there's Jay Feather, um, there's Lion Blaze, and there's the third sibling was Ivy Paw, but Ivy Paw was like, oh yeah, I also have some special power. I just need to figure out what it is. And so she thought she was so important. She thought, oh yeah, I must be important. And so what she tried to do to figure that out is she blurted to everyone at the gathering, which is basically like a peace talk where everybody goes and all the warriors go and they're like, oh yeah, we the one time in like it's like a full moon, every full moon they do this, I think. And they go and they all the clans get together in peaceful meeting, and then Hollypaw decided it was a great idea to be like, oh yeah, by the way, Leafpool did this act, and she basically explained the entire thing about Leafpool getting together with Crowfeather and creating them, and that didn't go so well with like all the clans and Leafpool stuff, and then Leafpool got kicked out of being a medicine cat. And at the time, she was training Jay Feather as a medicine cat because Jay Feather was blind, and so Jay Feather was like, "Oh, I want to be a warrior," but then they were like, "You can never be a warrior because you're blind," and yeah, it kind of sucked. And so she had to be a medicine cat, and so like when Leafpool got kicked out of the position because the medicine cat position, and became a warrior because of the simple fact that she was like because of the simple fact that she was dating and had children as a medicine cat, which is not part of the warrior code. Um, and then Leafpool got sworn in as the actual like medicine cat, the new medicine cat, and so like because at first she was a medicine cat apprentice, um, and so she got sworn in, and so now Jay Feather's like the full. Now Jay Feather's like the full medicine cat, and Leafpool's a warrior, and all that, and so like that's the story behind what's happening right now, and so like uh, eventually Crowfeather, the one Leafpool was the one that drew Leafpool towards her and being like towards him and being like, oh my god, I love you. You know, he got with another mate, and he had a child. They had a child, well, which was Crowfeather, and so like, they like Firestar, the clan leader, was like, oh yeah, Lion Blaze, because Lion Blaze is now as an apprentice of Dovepaw, because Dovepaw and Ivypaw are are kin of your are like basically cousins to are basically cousins to Dovepaw. Well, no, Dovepaw and Ivypaw are cousins to Hollypaw, which died in a tragic rock accident after she said stuff at the gathering because she was going in the caves meeting with meeting with Heatherpaw, which she kind of deserved it because there was really no point because she didn't have any powers anyways. The one who had the powers was Dovepaw, because Dovepaw was cousins with Dovepaw and Ivypaw are cousins with um, Lionblaze, Jayfeather, and Hollypaw. Dovepaw, no Dove, no Lionblaze, Jayfeather, and Holly. Yeah, no, it was Hollypaw, I think, because I don't think she ever became an apprentice in a warrior. She died before she could ever become a warrior. anyways, um, anyways, you got Hollypaw and Jayfeather. No, you got Jayfeather and Lionblaze, and then you also got Dovepaw. Those are the three people. Those are the three cats that have powers. Jayfeather's power is to like have dreams about be able to like sneak into people's dreams and stuff from StarClan and figure out. So she's basically like the person who has all the knowledge, who has a lot of the knowledge. And there's Dovepaw, well, Lionpaw, Lionblaze. Lionblaze cannot never get hurt in a battle, just like at all, zero, zilch, nothing. She can never get hurt. Like Lionblaze is just invincible. No, he. Lionblaze is a he. Lionblaze can never get hurt. He is invincible. Yeah, he like Fox was in territory. Fox can absolutely slaughter cats. They need like a whole patrol to fucking fight a fox. Lionblaze just like tore the shit out of that fox, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I drove it out," because they can't reveal their powers. Dovepaw. I need water. Dovepaw can find things really, can hear things really far away. So yeah, she can basically hear a lot of things. Like, if they need her to spy on like, another clan or something like that, she can. She just can hear things like really far away that you shouldn't normally be able to hear. Um, and so like the whole premise of like Leafpool being like, "Oh, Crowfeather, why are you letting your children fight? Why are you letting your two sons fight?" Like, um, Lionblaze and Breezepelt. And Breezepelt is also part of the Dark Forest, which StarClan is where the good cats go. The Dark Forest is where it's kind of StarClan is kind of like heaven, and the Dark Forest is kind of like hell. um, and so like the cats go. Like StarClan, he committed a bunch of like really terrible acts, and he went to the Dark Forest, and so like we'll take our start, yeah. Anyways, yeah, they're pulling cats into because the Dark Forest is gonna rise up and destroy everybody, try to destroy everyone. And so like they're pulling cats in from different clans, and every clan is told, "Oh yeah, you should be prepared for the danger." They're not told what the danger is, and they're told to rely on themselves and only themselves, not the other clans. Although they've gotten through a bunch of disasters with the other clans, so that's just gonna be interesting. Anyways, so like, so and so Firestar's like, "Oh yeah, you should go hunt right next to the Wind Clan border to make sure they're not crossing over borders into ThunderClan territory." And so they were like, okay, and they took a couple casts and stuff. And so like Dovepot, well, Breezepelt was trying to get this prey, and then it hopped over to ThunderClan territory, and then Lion Blaze eventually got the kill for the prey and stuff. And so Breezepelt got mad because he was like, that's my first kill. I killed it." He's like, "Really?" And Lion Blaze like, "Really? Come get it." And really, come get it from me. And then uh, Breezepelt was like, "Okay," and freaking jumps over, like starts fighting Lion Blaze, but Lion Blaze can't get hurt. Remember, because that's one of his abilities. And um, well, Leafpool starts freaking out, and she's like, "Crowfeather, why are you letting your two sons fight?" And then Nightcloud, the new mate of Crowfeather, is like, "He only has one son. His only son is Breezepelt," because she's like, because she's like, "He's my mate now, so his only son is Breezepelt." When that's obviously not true. Um, and so Breezepelt starts attacking Leafpool, I think. And then they're like, "You know what? Stop." And then so Growfeather and Nightcloud get Breezebolt together, and then they start walking back. Yeah, that's generally what was happening. Yeah, Crowfeather's eyes flashed with pain. Maybe you did. Wait. Yeah, no. So he tossed aside his prey and leaned over Leafpool. "You chose your clan, remember?" Yes. Bruh, he's like, "Oh yeah, you chose your clan." Yeah, obviously he chose his clan because his freaking medicine cat died and he had to swear over, because because he loves his clan and his clan was getting freaking attacked, and so he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go and save my clan instead of running away with you like freaking Romeo and Juliet." He's tossed aside his prey and leaned over Leafpool. "You chose your clan," he hissed. You stared. She stared up at him. "That doesn't mean I don't still love you." Yeah, no, this is just pitiful. Like the fact that Leafpool is like, "But I still love you." Like he was an asshole. You should learn to move on. You should learn to just move on and be like, "You were an absolute asshole, and I don't deserve you. Well, you don't deserve me." And Nightcloud should also be like that, and they should just move on, get new mates, and realize that Crowfeather should be lonely forever because he deserves it. Anyways, and you're not making anything get better. Crowfeather's eyes flashed with pain. "Maybe you did," he growled. "Maybe you did. But it wasn't enough. Was it?" Like, bruh, calm down. Bruh. Like, you were the one who drew her to you have you deserve to feel constant hurt. That's what I say. "Get away from her!" Nightcloud crossed the ditch. Bro, Nightcloud would be like, get your ass away from her." Like, bro, he deserves it. He like honestly 100% deserves it. Although she should just ditch him. She should just ditch Nightclad should just definitely ditch Crowfeather and just like get with someone else because that's just how it should be. Um, get away from her. Nightcloud had crossed the ditch as she sank her claws into Crowfeather's pelt. Damn. And dragged him away from Leafpool. Holy crud. That's like wild. Um that's wild. Crowfeather turned on his mate, hissing. Breezepelt darted between them with a wail of protest. Leafpool felt sick. He's my brother. How can I fight him? How can I fight my brother? Well, you can fight your brother because like you can fight your brother because you hardly know your brother. It's like me and my oldest sister's sister because we're technically not. I mean, we're technically not related, but my older sister is technically stepsister, our stepsister, and so her sister is yeah, because we come from different parents. Anyways, yeah, no, you. If I can fight my oldest sister's, my stepsister's sister, you can fight. You can fight your stepbrother. Because like I can't like relate my stepsister to this because my stepsister I hung out with all the time, and so like that technically wouldn't count. So I'd have to use my stepsister's sister. Anyways, Breezepelt's face. Breezepelt faced his father, tails bushed, lips drawn back. Leave my mother alone. Damn, Breezepelt is like aggressive. the thrust, the thrush was for had been forgotten. This was about a different kind of blood now. The sore, uh, the sort that flowed in a cat's veins, binding him together, binding him to another. You mean kin? A lion blaze shook his head, making his ears flap. These cats aren't my kin. A few paces away, Leafpool heaved herself to her paws. A lion blaze glared at her. It's her fault. She made this mess. Yet her eyes were short with grief, and he suddenly felt her pain as though it were his own. She had suffered more than any of us. Yeah, see now you get it. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Crowfeather put through or through like torture. Cause Crowfeather honestly needs to be alone forever or just like die. But dying is like the more. I feel like being alone forever or like being constantly reminded of your guilt is a worse punishment than death. So yeah, Crowfeather growling turned away from Breezepelt and jumped the ditch back onto WindClan territory. Come on, he snarled. If ThunderClan is going to starve without that pundy bird, let them have it. Breezebelt slunk after him, leaving a thin trail of blood in the snow. Oh. Lionblaze puffed out his fur. He hadn't felt a scratch. Should he stop fighting clan cats? He cheated. It's cheating. Yeah, because he can't get hurt. So like, yeah, technically it is cheating. He, you know what sucks? Side note, like, um, Lion Blaze was trying to get uh, with Cinderheart, which Cinderheart, believe it or not, is Cinderpelt, the old medicine cats. Like, Cinderpelt was always like, I, um, I want to feel like I want to feel what it feels like to be a warrior, because she like, I think she had like a limb or something. That was like, oh yeah, she broke herself because she like fell out of a tree or something, and so like, she could no longer be a warrior, and so she had to become a medicine cat, and so it like prevented her the entire time. She's like, I want to become a warrior, and so like she got reincarnated as Cinderpelt, well, Cinderheart. Um, Cinderheart and, well, Lion Blaze tried to Lion Blaze was with Cinderheart for a while, kind of. They were lovers, and then Lion Blaze was like, okay, I love her. And she's very understanding, so I should be able to tell her my secret, like the powers secret, without her freaking out. He told her that he was basically invincible, and she was like, "That's cheating. I don't want to be with you now because that would screw up everything." And so he's just alone now, and I feel very sorry for him, because Cinderpelt didn't Cinder Cinderheart didn't accept him as he was, and so like, yeah, he's kind of alone now, and yeah, but that's, yeah. Lion Blaze fought over his fur. He hadn't felt a scratch. Should he stop fighting clan cats? Cheating. Dovepaw's words echoed in his mind. Perhaps he had to save his powers for the Dark Forest warriors. Nightcloud leaped the ditch, then paused and turned back. Next time, we'll shred you, she spat. Of course. Clan dignity. They're all like, "Oh yeah, we're more powerful than you." It's like the olden days when everybody was like, "Oh yeah, all that matters is power and money and power and money and how many people you killed. Power, money, and domination is what make power, property, and money. I think no power, property, and um, domination. I don't know, but like everybody was like, oh, they only cared about like how much territory they dominated, how many people they killed. That's kind of what this kind of reminds me of. Like, it's kind of like what this part kind of reminds me of, but yeah. Um, Dovepot darted forward. Breeze post. Wait, is this? Dovepot darted forwards. Breeze post started it. Hush. Cinderheart guided her way from the border murmur, murmuring to Lion Blaze as she spat. Perhaps you shouldn't have fought him. Dovefall's ears perked. Why not? Lion Blaze narrowed his eyes. Have you caught anything yet? He asked his apprentice pointedly. Dovefall flicked his tail. Not yet. Then start hunting. Lion Blaze, Lion Blaze watched Dovefall. Why does that say? Why does that say stamp? Anyways, Lion Blaze watched Dovefall stamp away. I think that's supposed to say stomp, but that does not say stomp. I stamp away. Okay. Then turn to Leafpool. You should go back to the camp and get Jay Feather to look at your wounds. He ordered. Leafpool dragged her gaze from the border and nodded. Lion Blaze waited till the two cats had disappeared past the brambles. Why are you worried about a Wind Clan cat? He hissed at Cinderheart. You could have really hurt. Why are you worried about a Wind Clan cat? He hissed at Cinderheart. What? You could have really hurt him. Do you think I don't know that? I know what I'm doing, she growled. He growled. Stop treating me like two-headed fox. Like a two-headed fox. Where did you get that reference? Okay, Cinderheart stared at her paws. Well, excuse me for what the? Why did I do it in that voice? Well, excuse me for not knowing how to handle this. She muttered. I don't know why my voice trailed off to that. I'm not really doing voices. You're the one who changed everything. Changed what? Changed what? Lion Blaze stared at her. Tiredness swamped him like a black cave. No, he sighed. This was all decided long before I was born. He turned away. Let's hunt and go home. The clan is hungry. Damn. Transition to the next day. That's wild. That is actually wild. Lion Blaze stood back while Graystripe circled the fresh kill pile, licking his lips. They'd brought back 2 rabbits, the thrush, and how do you say that? Grouse. Grouse. She shouldn't hunt on the Wind Clan border more often. She should hunt on the Wind Clan border more often. The Grey Warrior purred. Why? Am I catching a little bit of my sister's dyslexia? I think I'm catching a little bit of my sister's dyslexia. Anyways, I don't know if she technically has dyslexia, but she seems like she has dyslexia because she can't. Yeah. She should hunt on the Wind Clan borders. We should hunt on the Wind Clan borders more often. The Grey Warrior purred. Berrynose's mouth fell open. It looks like a pile again. Lion Blaze stared across the clearing. Day, the good days hunting hadn't eased the pain in his heart. Oh, damn. Cinderheart hadn't even looked at him since they'd talked, and Leafball had hardly spoken to anyone. Damn, real family issues right there. That's wild. Like Cinderpaw is like, oh my god, I don't want to be with you anymore. You're gonna ruin everything because you're special. And then Leafpool's like, I screwed up as a mother, and yeah, Leafpool has to live with the guilt of screwing up as a mother, and Crowfeather has to live with the guilt of trying to, am I allowed to use masturbate as a term? Trying to, um, bait, Leafpool into coming with him when it's really just didn't work. Um, Barry Noise's mouth fell open. It looks like a pile again. Damn. The fresh kill pile might look like a pile, but like, Leafpool's having Lion Blaze is having problems. This family and love life and literally everything basically. I feel sorry for him. He he may be able to like not take any scratches from the outside, but he definitely takes scratches from the inside. He's got like he's got like twice the mental scars he has. He has he can have like two times the scars on the outside than he does on the inside, and the inside scars hurt him more than the outside scars. How does this work? What? What are you doing?
Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Okay. Hi. Anyways, anyways, continues reading. Continues my whole spiel. Continues the whole spiel of the book. We should. Yeah, no. Anyways, Lion Blaze is having like this whole like internal conflict, and like he could have like twice the scars on the outside than he does on the inside, and the scars on the inside hurt him more than the scars on the outside. Technically, because he's invincible, but still, like, bruh, it was wild. Um, there may be less scars on the inside, but they induce more pain than the. It's like, it's like 10 light scars on the outside, and then 5 heavy scars on the inside. The 5 heavy scars are gonna affect you more than the 10 heavy scars. Some may say it's the same, but not for Lion Blaze. Definitely not for Lion Blaze. He watched Sandstorm coughing. The ginger she-cat was crouched beside the half rock with Firestar. Brightheart was with them. She should see Jay Feather. She meowed. Really, it's just snowflakes. Really, it's just snowflakes, the sandstorm insisted. People say it's just snowflakes all the time, but we really know it's more than that. It's more than just snowflakes that you're complaining about. She's like, oh no, it's just snowflakes. No, it's not. It's more. You're just trying to cover it up. Um, Brightheart circled her. We're all breathing in the snow. We're all breathing in the snowflakes. She fretted. You're the only one coughing. It's just snowflakes. That's the only reason I'm sick. It was the snowflakes. We're all breathing in the snowflakes, and you're the only one coughing, buddy. I think it's more than just the snowflakes. Have you been taking cocaine? No. Have you been doing the stuff? Firestar sniffed her. What? Excuse me? Not. Perhaps Jay Feather should check you out. Briarheart nodded. It sounds like white cough. Oh no. Oh no, not white cough. That's not good. That is not good. That's I think that's one of the more severe sicknesses. It's like COVID. Did I just wait or I just related white cough to COVID. I was like, white cough is one of the more severe sicknesses, like COVID. Anyways, Brightheart nodded. It sounds like white cough. Firestar flashed the one-eyed warrior. A sharp look, Briarlight twitched her tail. If it is white cough, we need to know. Firestar leaned forward. Keep your voice down. Clearly he didn't want the clan worried. Yeah, what if white cough just spreads around the clan and then the dark shadows come up and then the dark warriors come up and then everybody's just sick. Like, what if all the clans are just like sick, and then like the dark warriors show up, and then there's like, and then there's just like an entire sick clan versus an entire like really healthy clan. That's just like, that's just like the dark warriors are just like really healthy, and like the normal warriors are just like really sick. They go individually fight them, and then the entire forest is wiped out, or like some of the clan members that are part of the clan just end up like some of the clan members that are part of the dark forest that end up going to the dark forest in their dreams. Like, what if they just like spread the disease through the dark forest and just like everybody has sickness, so like this whole battle doesn't even happen? It'd be wild. That would just be wild. Everybody just dies of cough. The end. Everybody just dies from white cough. The end. Nah, if anything, I bet they're gonna find the herb that they're looking for. That's the ending I'm looking. That's the thing I'm looking towards. We're probably gonna find the herb that they're looking for and then just like cure it before the whole battle starts. And Barry knows mouth